Hi, I'm attorney Kelly Longtin, founder of Kelly Longtin Law. Today I want to talk to you about estate planning for the newly married. So I assume if you're watching this, you either have just gotten married or you are thinking about getting married. So a big congratulations to you. But now is the perfect time to start working on your estate plan because as newlyweds, you may not have a list of your accounts, but you have effectively just done a working inventory of your possessions because you've figured out how to consolidate two households into one. Now, you've already been working on new banking, I would assume, and some shared responsibilities of bills and taxes and so forth. Use all that time and energy and work as a leapfrog into planning for your future so that you'll be much better prepared for your new home that you might be purchasing, kids, and the next stages of your new life together. So let's talk about why you should think about estate planning at this point in time. Even if you just have a few assets, maybe a house, or maybe you have a condo, or maybe you just have bank accounts right now, but you do have more than you probably thought. And putting together a will or a trust probably is very straightforward at this point since you just went over and got together your assets and you're going through this process of building your life with another person. Now, you may have heard of state laws that give your property to a spouse if you don't have a will. Now, these laws, known as intestacy laws, vary by state and can sometimes have results that you wouldn't expect. An intestacy requires your estate going to probate, a court proceeding that can take months, even years to resolve. So a basic estate plan should give you some peace of mind, knowing that your loved ones are taken care of if anything should happen to you. Let's talk about the issue of incapacity and who can make decisions for you if you can't. In the United States, a power of attorney is a legal document that designates someone else, often your spouse, to make financial and other decisions on your behalf. In the financial realm, a power of attorney can sign contracts, file lawsuits on your behalf, and more. So depending on the exact language, you can grant power of attorney broad powers or something more limited to an issue or a situation or the sale of a home. Now, one specific form of power of attorney is in effect only if you're unable to make decisions on your own, such as an emergency or an illness. And you can have that type of power of attorney for both the financial side of things as well as one relating to your medical care. Another thing that you need to think about is what kind of care would you want if you did become ill? Now, an advance directive, also known as a living will, is a document that makes clear the kinds of medical interventions that you prefer if you're unable to make decisions for yourself. In some ways, think of this as an emotional insurance policy. You make decisions now, so the people that you love won't have to. This can also make it easier for your spouse to make decisions if necessary, as long as you name them as a medical decision maker. Another thing to consider now that you're newly married is who's going to look after those children. If you don't have kids yet, but you want them someday, realize that an estate plan is essential for families with children. The state statute providing assets for a spouse will probably also include some inheritance for children. However, when it comes to guardianship, you will need a will to designate caregivers for the children should something happen to both you and your spouse. Without a will, the court decides on the child or the children's caregiver, and the court may select someone that you actually don't even want. Now, as you start your new life together, one of the best ways to begin is by planning for the future and whatever it may bring. Now, we've been helping families of all ages and kinds for years, and we're delighted to help you if you live in Massachusetts or New Hampshire. Otherwise, please just contact a qualified estate planning attorney in the state in which you live. So I want to thank you for watching this YouTube video, and if you're about to get married or you just have, again, a big congratulations to you and your loved one. If you like our videos, you want to learn more about estate planning, please like and subscribe to our page below. Thank you for watching. I'm Attorney Kelly Longtin, founder of Kelly Longtin Law.